Hello, everybody all over the world. Hello, we are finally back after what has been nearly a 3-week drought, I think. But I've been really busy with university and shit. Mostly just university. But I've still been dancing and it's pretty fun. And I introduced a friend of mine, a fellow study buddy, I guess you could call that. Programming a friend to TF2, never heard of it, and he loved it, and he was a real newbie, but he played a lot of Unreal Tournament, and he loved playing Engineer, and that inspired me to further continue doing this and come up with new content, because it's kind of fun to sit behind somebody who has no idea what is going on, and you just see the spy run up to them, and then they get stabbed. Ah, yes, fun. Also, announcements-wise, I've been working a lot on a Source Filmmaker film for quite some time. I actually started last summer, I think. Right after the Source Filmmaker came out, I started slowly turling, learning everything by doing. And it's sort of like a test video. It's about 1.5 minutes long. And I think it's pretty awesome. Spent a lot of time on it, and it's like 90% done. So it's going to be coming out whenever it's done. Valve time, right? Yes. So today we're going to be looking at the weapon that I didn't prepare, but... it's this one? The Phlogistinator, yeah, again. Because we already done this, but the reason I'm doing it again is because I used some music, and then YouTube didn't like that, so I had to take it down. It's still on Blip, but this will be on Blip as well, and YouTube. Yes, so the Phlogistinator is... We kind of concluded on it last time that it was awful, it, like, sucked. But, it's had some patches by then. It's had some nerfs. So let's see if it holds up. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to go into replays, and we're going to look at my play, how I play with it, and how I use it, and just give you a brief introduction to the item, in case you haven't used it, or you see people use it, but you're not quite sure how it works. Yes. So we are here on King of the Hill Viaduct. We're playing Pyro, the invisible one. Yes, that's the weapon. That is the Phlogistinator. You can find it, buy it, or craft it, I think. The way it works, you have no compression blast. And you burn people, and when you burn them, you right-click. After a while, you have it like a meter down here, but you can't see it, and then your meter gets full. Oh yes, we taunt. We taunt, you can't really see that. And then we get crits on our flamethrower, yeah, and then we just run and burn people a lot, and they turn into ash. And they don't stand a chance, because we're so good. Yeah. Taking out the medic, and then we win the round. Yes, good, that's a good intro to how it works. That's basically it. You burn people, and then when your meter is full, you right-click or press G. I think both works. And then you do a little taunt. You gain back your health. You have a little damage reduction while you're taunting. And then you have crits for some amount of time. However, keep in mind the meter is not like, you know, the buff banner or anything. Well, it's kind of like the buff banner, except that other weapons don't fill it up. Because it's a main weapon, so you can't use... like your shotgun or flare gun to do additional damage to like add to the count of that. It won't work that way. So right now this is a wall that we're just gonna be speeding up. We're gonna play Pyro, yes, with the Homewrecker and Phlogistinator. And I'm not sure if you remember, but a while back, if you're new to TF2, you probably don't know this, but there's a back burner flamethrower that crits from the back. And you couldn't compression blast with it. And this is kind of the new thing. Like now the back burner can't compression blast. It takes a lot of, like you can only compression blast like 4 times and then you're out of ammo. This one doesn't have it at all. And if you've ever watched any of my Pyro videos before, you know that compression blast is really fucking vital. So we're just gonna go and burn this heavy, and then we realize, hey, we don't have compression blast, so we can't really stay there as a soldier. And okay, run away, don't want to overextend, don't want to die to that. And there's a spy up there, and we see Machina tracers, and there's bullets and shit going on everywhere. Grabbing health kit, and we see the tracer once again. Oh, spy! Spy, yes. Does the same amount of damage as the regular flamethrower. And we get another Pyro, yes. Alright, so here's the plan. The plan was that we go on this side, and we taunt, and when they come around a corner, we burn them with the crits. Yes, that's the plan. So here we taunt, and we attack! Shit. A lot of people in the chat are saying WM1. And if you're not familiar, this is a Korean keyboard, by the way. Let's see. Yes, this is the W key. It's very dark. You can't see. This is the W key. So you just press that, and then mouse 1, depending on your mouse, is usually the left button. This one. So you press those at the same time, you go forward and you burn people, and you just keep doing that. And there's nothing else to it. That's all there is. The Phlogistinator is a very easy weapon in that regard. So with that, if you keep in mind that before, pyros are good against stopping Ubers because you compression blast them away. You push people away and be like, no, you can't come around this corner. This corner is mine. Entry denied. But with this thing, we can't do that. And I can't also put my friend out of fire. So yeah, get this medic. Oh, he popped Uber. Oh, okay. I can't do anything about that except stay around and die. So I'm going to run away and not die, which is the opposite and fairly good to do as well. And yeah, just running around spy checking, waiting for the Uber to fit, and then see what's up around the corner. And is that a spy? Oh, that's a spy. Get the spy. Get him. Fix the sentry. Yeah, I'm helping. And also, the gun looks pretty cool and sounds pretty funny. Oh, pyro, but he compression blasted me away. My only weakness. So yeah, not a lot to do here because nobody is really around. There's not a lot of pressure coming on from the blue team. Oh, as a soldier, if I just had the compression blast, I could compression blast the rockets and shoot back at him, but I can't because I don't have it. All I have is crits eventually after I've done a sum of damage. I don't remember how much it is exactly, but it's like a couple of guys you burn. Try and burn this pyro, and now we taunt, and keep in mind we have damage reduction while we taunt, and we get crits, and yeah, burn them. Burn them. Who else is here? Who else? Someone else wants some pain. Here you go. Here's some pain delivered to you. There you go. You're welcome. You're now a pile of ash, which is fine for me, but not for you, because you're dead as shit. People in chat saying it's 225 damage, so that is a soldier and 1/8, because math. Oh, rockets. Yeah, right. Can't do anything about that. If I had the compression blast, I would have been able to do something, but I was not. But I got a couple of kills with the crits. So, yes. So now we are thinking, we should get into proper positioning while we use the crits, because we have to kind of add up for the thing that we can't absolutely not do anything about the enemy's movements at all at any point in time with this weapon as we could with any other flamethrower. We're not giving up. We are not. We're gonna run out at Smurf speed, which is fast, because that's what they are, I guess. I'm not that familiar with the lore there. Also, the Man Melter is supposedly supposed to increase the oomph bar as well. I don't have that, so I wouldn't know. This is like not a combination video. This is basically the Phlogistinator, so this item will work differently with the Man Melter, which is part of the set. So we got a couple kills. Oh, soldier. Okay, taunt. Get him. Get him. Oh, demo. Get the demo. Yeah, we got him. Okay, get the soldier. Catch up to him quickly. And this is the thing a lot of new players struggle with is flamethrower range, because it looks like you might be able to hit him, but actually it's it stops here. And I can't really catch up. And I'm a ghost because optimizations on the replay system, and then we get a random crits in our ass, and then we die. Crit happens. So, if you remember in the past, before it got its nerf, the damage reduction were quite substantial. You could actually run up to an unspun heavy, taunt as he spun up and started firing at you, and then you could actually kill him. So it was a lot stronger before. So let's see how it holds up after the nerf. It's essentially what we're going to be looking at. Ah, it's demo! Get them! You got the sniper too! You stand no chance. Yes, we kill those two. Oh, we might have... Oh, it's a soldier! Get the soldier! Yeah, thanks, scout. Then we taunt, heal ourselves back up. There we go. And there's not really anything to do here. I just use the taunt to refill my health that you can't see. And oh shit, a sentry level 1 that is unprotected. Okay, just burn that. No problem. Oh, get the NG, get the NG. Yeah, oh, I got the demo man. Getting the demo man. Keep in mind also, afterburn does fill up the meter. And oh yeah, I taunted in front of a heavy and like dead. So that doesn't work anymore. And one thing we will be seeing a lot later is when you finally get to Chris, you become so confident. You can take on the world. You are invincible, except you're not. So we will do this, running up here. This is what it looks like when you're talking on the phone and playing, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go, I gotta hang up, bye. Yeah, yes, yes. Yeah, okay, bye. Now we're back. Cool, 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 cool. You know how those mothers are. If you do not live with them. Maybe they come into your room and talk to you. That's probably pretty accurate. God, Mom! Why can't you, like, not interrupt my League of Legends game? God, it's not like I play that, like, every day, all the time. You can't pause. And we taunt. Yes! Things are looking good. Just ignore the sentry fire and we're gonna go and burn everything. Yeah, burn, burn, burn. We're in a good spot, except not, because sentries are fucking good. One must always take the time to absorb one's surroundings. Without absorbing your surroundings, you cannot reach Zen. Not the Half-Life world, but the good state of mind, like Zen Buddhism. That's what you want to do. Rock on! Ba-dum, boom. That's loud. So right now, we've noticed that we're not really good at anything. So let me show you something more we're not really good against. Look at this defense that is slowly being mustered here by engineers on the high ground here on this very fair point for red. Not so much for blue. And we were on blue, burning a spy, and he's like, alright, I'm on fire, shit, okay, I guess I'm gonna go over here and die. Eventually, and we're like, yeah, alright, taunt, and then we're gonna flank the sentries, quickly, flank the sentries. Mini sentries are imba. Oh, that was the reason I died. It's not like, you know, 2 level 3s shot at me or anything. So, now is the time where we have seen, you've basically seen the basics for now. You kind of know where this is going. You kind of know the answer, but we're just going to keep going until we're done. So one thing that I like in Team Fortress 2 is shallow victories. And that is when you do something and you feel really successful, but your success doesn't lead to anything. It's the same if it didn't happen. So yes. So yeah, we're on the last point here where you're going to be attacking. And we're going to be pushing the enemy away. And oh, sniper, yeah, crouch, get him, yes, get him. Oh, get the demo. Taunt, survive the fire. Survive, yes, burn him, burn, yes, you stand no chance. Grab the health kit, yes, I am the man. Nothing can stop me. Well, except that. And that. And some other things. Alright, so that was my play. So we are now done with my portion of the play. And now we got the user-submitted content at the end. So I think what we're going to be looking at now is Chain, I think? Or maybe only Chain Link. I think he's first. Yes.
The control point
this is Chain. Yeah, there he is. On a server with more than 12 players on each team. Da-da-da-da-da-da, and he's gonna, oh yeah, get the heavy, yeah, burn, 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 yeah, getting the heavy really good. Running back, can't really do anything about these guys except wait for the Uber to fail, and that's what they do. They have another Pyro here who takes care of the air blast, probably. And now you're gonna be like, this is what I want to emphasize on. This goes in general, like, have a plan to do something, but if your plan doesn't work, just fucking go with it, alright? Chain does exactly that. He doesn't go like, oh shit, now my plan is screwed. I guess might as well play Minesweeper. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna go around and I can't go up there. Okay, this way, and taunt in the. Oh, 1, 2. That was a heavy, no chance because of my fire. Run up here and just burn everything. So instead of going originally here where he wanted to go and not meet anyone because nobody was there. Just by going on the fly and just being like, hey, look at me. He actually got a bunch of guys and nice kills and just kills the sniper and I'm hitting. He's like, yeah, I can take on the world. You guys stand no chance except if you just at any point in time to shoot shit at me. Then I die. Fairly quickly in that regard too because I have to be close to you in order to do damage. It's quite important to note. So we're going to be seeing something that I didn't achieve, and that is Ubercharge plus Phlogistinator Pyro. That is pretty good. Because you are mobile and invulnerable.
The control point has been
And the engineer's like, do you know how you place teleporters? Fucking sideways through the concrete.
test.
That's how you get the optimal altitude for that. So here we got Jane and it's moving up. This is Foundry, a 5 CP map. And he's gonna be shooting the man melter. And also keep in mind the man melter works the way that if your friends are on fire and you right click, you absorb the fire and you get 1 crit flare. So we're gonna be seeing him doing that. And he's gonna shoot. It's also infinite ammo because it doesn't really matter. And it's mini sentry. Oh yes, so broken. You can just at any point in time just run up and kill them whenever it's so is in your favor to do so. So, the soldier can't do that. No escape. Oh, taking a lot of damage. The medic is here. The medic is here. He's healing us. The mini sentry's there, being super broken as always. Chain can't really go in there, so he's just gonna go around it instead. And he's gonna go to the dispenser, get some more ammo for his Phlogistinator. Yeah, there we go. Absorbing the fire and getting the crit, the man melter things. So we're seeing Chain here. Oh, he's taunting. Oh, he got it. He's going around and didn't really get anything, so we can just stop that until the cool shit happens. He still has crits. Gets the sniper, gets the medic as well, as you do. And oh, he's taking some damage. Keep in mind, he hasn't died this entire time, and he's doing really, really well. And he gets a soldier, and he still has the crits, and gonna try and get this pyro, get some damage up, helping his scout, getting another crit for his weapon. He sees the Uber spot for his friendly team, and he is going to, at any point in time now, go and attack. Here comes the attack. Do the medic have Uber? I fairly recall that they do. Alright, here we go. Here he comes. Ubercharge, and the enemy stands no chance. Just goes in and burns absolutely everything. Burning everything to a crisp. You don't stand a chance because you guys are all ash now thanks to Chain and his uber skills with this weapon. By far the absolute highlight of today. And then he taunts because he refilled it once again, and he has crits once again. And clearing it up pretty good.
Easy operation.
Uber tactics, yes. Very good, Chain, very good. It's all downhill from here. You can just stop if you want. There's not going to be anything cool happening. Yes. So this is Chain still playing with the Phlogistinator. It's rarely good, mostly crap, and sometimes mediocre is what I would say. Spoilers reversed. That's when you do the, you say the spoilers after you've told the spoiler, as if that fucking helps. And, yeah, this is, I'm not sure if you noticed this. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and burn this teleporter. It was awkwardly placed. I'm just gonna burn this and burn that, and, yeah, taunting, yeah, and attack. Eventually, and falling back. But yeah, there's the thing. We've actually missed a story here. It's not often we see stories in Team Worders 2, but sometimes we see some. And then it's important to, let's see here, if we can get a visual on our friend as well, to emphasize what is actually going on with the others that we play against. That's very important to note. So here we have Chain. Oh, man with a plan. Here he is. He's gonna be running out. This is how he looks. Pretty, it's pretty, I guess. So here we go. He's gonna run. Oh, there's a heavy. Notice this heavy. Pay attention to this heavy. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go this way, and oh, I died. So he was standing where the enemies come from with his back turned like this. And then we have Chain. He's just going to do what he did. He's going to go that way. And right now our heavy friend is... Oh, there's Chain. Moving over. And then you have the heavy. The spawn still. And Chain is going to be taunting fairly soon, if you remember. And he's like, yeah, taunt. This heavy is like... I don't give a fuck what happens. I'm going to resume my post. Fuck everything. And then he just goes. He spins up his gun. And he's ready. He's going to defend the cart. He's gonna go to the exact same place he was and then turn his back to where his opponents are coming from. and die again. In the meantime, our friend Chain is kicking major ass on the enemy's roof and then eventually dies to rockets because you can't do anything about that. They hit you and then they kill you eventually is what happens. Yes, so let's see. So now we're going to go on to my favorite map of all time to not play. A map that a man whose name starts with G and ends with Ozizon and then some Twitter status at the end of his name. Yes, this is going to be Gozizon playing Phlogistinator, and thank you to Gozizon for sending me 70 replays, whereof I think 5 were good. And that was after the refinement list that he gave me, so thanks. I might have to make a new video explaining how to send replays. I mean, he knows how, but he doesn't know what to send. Not in a bad way or anything. I like watching these, man. We also witnessed a stab and he taunted. Can't really see that. So he's going to be moving up here on the stairs on Thunder Mountain. Oh, there's some dudes up there. He's going to use the scorch shot to make sure that he is at least the least effective as he possibly could be. Mind games. I think. I hope. I hope there was some thought into this. It's like, well, you know, I'm going to be using the Phlogistinator, making sure I can't air blast anybody. So I'll use one of the weakest pyro unlocks that can push people from a distance. Making sure I do less damage than when I should, you know, because I can't compression blast. And then a spy tries to go for the fancy stair trick corner under in your face stab. But, you know, he gets shut down by pyros because pyros are pretty fucking good against spies in general. So I'm moving up here as a demo. Eventually get him. That's what we will do. We will eventually get him. Shoot the bomb and the engineer and burn him. And shoot. Oh, grabbing health. It's important. Staying alive. Staying alive. And shooting, making him bounce. It doesn't really do anything. He burns him into a crisp. He probably has the oomph meter by now. Oh, there's a demo here with nothing because he's dead. Sentry! Oh no, how will we ever kill? Yeah, I know, just run and kill it. Yeah, cool. Get the teleport and whack it, yeah. It's not like we could just keep burning it or anything, but yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, it's crits time! Nothing can stop you now. He runs up here. Oh, it's this sentry. You're going down. Oh, he's a soldier and bunch of guys up here. Yeah. How about some crits in your face? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Can't really stop this train of pain, which is the Gozy pain train. Just burning everybody. Could really just stay there and do more damage, but opting to go back and grab some health. And then, oh, he's taunting. He's taunting. He got crits again. Sand sniper with the Razorback. Yeah, that Razorback sure protected you from crit flames in your fucking face. He would have died anyway. So, oh, look at this. Oh, the fire and another taunt. And then victory. Victory for Valkion. If you got that one, you're good. That game is not challenging. So, we're actually going to look at something that was actually very useful. I was very surprised to see Gozizon do, and that is patrolling as Pyro. We don't see that. See, Pyros do it a lot on defense. So it's going to be upward on defense on the last stage, and it's going to be featuring Gozizon. And he's going to be shooting around. He's going to be burning shit. Yeah, burn the demo. Burn him. Burn the black man. Whoa. Take that out of context. Thanks. Burn all the white people as well. That then we include, but burn all the people. In fact, just make no difference. So he's just gonna be patrolling around here and just see what's up and get a good idea of what's going on. So he's a soldier, and then he taunts, and the soldier doesn't know what happens after you taunt, and that is that you fucking die if you don't do enough damage to him. So it takes out 2 soldiers, and then has done a fair amount of damage with a crit. I'm not certain how much the damage reduction is, but it isn't too much. Like you saw me earlier when I taunted right in front of a heavy, he just killed me as my taunt went finished. So yeah, you gotta be careful about that. You're also completely invulnerable from you're vulnerable for backstabs too, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think you are. Most likely, you should be. When you taunt, you can die to backstabs, I think. If not, then the weapon's fucking broken. Imba, broken pyro weapon. Jeez. Get a hat, man. So yeah, goes on doing fairly well, except right now he should be taking the high ground upstairs, so he's not doing, but he's poking out here. And he's gonna go for the, just put a bunch of people on fire and then get knocked up in the air and then not get the all-important dispenser pick. And it's demo, yeah, burn him, burning the dispenser eventually. As a heavy, you don't stand a chance. More DPS on the pyro with this crit thing. Medic forces a pop on the medic, medic runs away. And it's fine. It's doing alright so far. Just keeping patrolling around, don't stay in one space for too long. Other pyro is completely oblivious that his medic is on fire and that his teammates are also dying. And the soldier actually killed himself, so that is something to keep in mind too, that if you weaken the soldier and you taunt, and the soldier is close enough and he just fires his rocket, he will die to the his own explosion and you will survive. That goes not just for pyro, that goes for any class. Usually, a rocket doesn't do more than 104 damage. Around that. Close range. So if you have more than 104 damage, you can actually hug the guy and hit him without the fear of dying on the first rocket. Which is something to keep in mind. And then goes on, finishes off the pyro with the sport shot. Pretty good. So hanging around. He can't really help his team with anti-fire, like putting them out of fire, but he is doing something. And that something is defending. Oh yeah, put people on fire and taunt right in front of them. As our encoder takes the shit and we drop down to 18 frames per second. Thank you, XSplit, for having an update that really didn't help. OBS is still better. The next replay is entitled, "Why can't all your replays be like this?" Goes on. Why can't they all be like this? Like the one you sent me. Probably one of the better you sent me. Yes, this one is fairly long, so we're just gonna speed it up and just see what goes on does here. He runs out, score shot, shoots, does this thing. Maybe a bit too fast, actually. There we go. As our encoder really is taking their shit right now, that's fine, huh? We can manage. You see what's up. Goes on burning people, shooting and burning. Can't really put his flames out of his friends. That's fine. We have a sniper. Oh yeah, with the punchy crouch jump that is really worthless against pyros, and you just make yourself an easier target. Okay, but he died anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Ubercharge pogged on the pyro. Didn't really do that much. Doesn't really seem to have that much of a plan to where to go. And oh yes, here's something of a plan. He taunts and then he runs towards the enemy spawns a demo. 2 demos. Goes down, and then he's gonna go into the enemy spawn and surprisingly not die. This is a rare strategy. It's one of the rarer kinds. Usually we see the very popular one, which is run in and die. That is the most popular one. But this one is run in and not die. It's the harder part. So there's a heavy there, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use the power of brain to calculate that the heavy's gonna be here, and then fucking burn him, and then burn this heavy as well, and then try and burn this scout, and then burn everybody as we run into the spawn eventually. The scout down there, he's on fire. He's trying to retreat. Boosh. So now goes on. He's here. Oh, he's behind everybody. With the Phlogistinator, he might as well have been using the back burner. It would have the same effect, and he didn't have to wait. And he's like, well, everybody's dead. All right, burn everybody. Oh, look at this. Look at this, killing everybody. And they all imprint dispenser pick. And then making sure to take the time to switch weapons. And, oh, it's just going to run around a sentry. Yeah. Sentries are broken, too, unless you just run around them. You know, they can't fucking shoot you. So that was pretty good. Goes on, do this every time. Please. Thanks. That was pretty damn good. I'm not sure how many. He got a lot of kills alive, and he gets another one. Enemy team doesn't really know what to do except die. So yeah, don't you know, Phlogistinator, you know, might not be as good, but man, in the right hands, in the right situation, it fucking kicks your ass. However, this could have all been avoided if one of the pyros on the enemy team just compression blasted the Gozizan away. You know, that's like the one thing. Could have stopped them pretty easily, but they didn't, you know. They don't have the Phlogistinator yet because they're like newer players, but they practice it by not using compression blast ever. And now Gozizan, you could just end point time, just run around the corner. There's nothing there. Just go. Yeah, good. You could have done that a minute ago. And burn him. And now things are looking good for Gozizan. As we speed it up, he is a floating weapon. He burns more people. He burns some more people. Patrolling back and forth. With a double pyro, I think? Yeah, no, maybe not. Well, there was a pyro up here. Just running back and forth. Uber popped again. Not a lot the enemy can do except just die, because they just keep hanging out where Gozizan is at. And then they win. Victory for us. Good. So, the next one is the second last one we're gonna look at today. It's called Rise of the Mini Sentry. There we go. And we're back here on Badwater last stage. Yes, Gozizan still rocking the scorch shot and just shooting stuff places. I see an engineer. Didn't really see anything. He's gonna roll back and spy check his pyro friend. It's a good way to check if there's no spies. And then he's gonna use the scorch shot on mini sentries. He's not gonna use, you know, his home wrecker, who is pretty fucking good at killing those things, which he has been. He's like, well, no, when the sentry's really close and I can just hit it with the home wrecker, I'm gonna use a scorch shot because that's me. Oh yeah, there. I was like, yeah, I can do that. Cool. And then pushing the cart, and there is a lot of mini sentries here. Oh, look at all this brokenness. Look at all the broken mini sentries. Well, one is broken, the other one is back up, but yeah. One thing that people fail to realize is that if it wasn't a mini sentry, it would probably be a demo man, which is worse. So, be glad it's a mini sentry, not a demo man. Oh, it's a spy! Putting on fire, yeah. Yeah, try your fancy corner stab when you're on fire, you jerk. Seriously, go the fuck play spy. Fire with Phlogistinator is the shit. Well, at least for today. So it's gonna be like us immediate. Yeah, okay, attack. Let's go. And oh. Oh. Okay, last replay. Now we're gonna end off today's segment with the Phlogistinator Pyro. Yes, so this is going to be only 2 lives left, I think. Yeah, Dilemma. Only 2 lives left. Yes, he sent a couple of replays, but this one was by far the best in my opinion. He's like, yeah, go. What's this? What's this fucking too heavy? Is trying to have fun and hang around a dispenser? I'm fucking none of that. Fucking die, you blue piece of shit. Fucking jerk. This game is about killing people, not having fun. Yeah, take that, scout. God, trying to push the cart, doing the objective. God, fucking idiot. And he's gonna run around. Please notice the field of view as well. And he taunts, yes! Taunting on this crate. The payload. As a heavy, you stand no chance. Yeah, burn him. Taking him out. Nice, nice.
Easy operation.
No problem.
Come, get serious!
Alright, spies. I think, yeah, spies. So that is going to conclude our Phlogistinator again episode. So in order to sum it up, does the Phlogistinator still suck? Yes. Yes, it does. It's awful. It's bad. But it's fun. It's fun. Unlike other items which are bad and not fun. Just boring. So with that, I'm going to announce what we will be doing next week. The schedule is prior to change. I will have my schedule ready sometime through this weekend. I will have it ready. So be sure to follow me on Twitter for updates and join the Steam group for all announcements and stuff like that. Sometimes I say things on Twitter that I don't say on the Steam group and vice versa. Steam group is usually just related to the show and Team Fortress 2 in general, while as the Twitter is that and everything else. Twitter also lets you know whenever I'm live, so if that's more like convenient for you instead of getting an email from Twitch, you could do that as well. Also check out my YouTube if you're not. Subscribe if you want to be subscribed. Don't subscribe because I tell you to. Or not to. Okay. So the next topic, we have been able to cover nearly every single item in the game, more or less, except a few. So I'm gonna try and round that up actually and cover every single item in the entire game. That is not like a reskin of another. So next week is going to be a spy episode, and we're going to be playing with the Diamondback, the Deus Ex pistol that's been out for a while. And let's see, can I actually find this? I quit the game. All right, shit. So here's the thing. Here's the qualification in order to submit a replay using that thing is that you have to attempt zapping something and shooting somebody with the crit. You can, of course, have a couple of replays where you fail to do any of it and you just see that it doesn't add up and it's pretty bad for firefights. And then most likely we want to see successes because that's how we do the show. First we have either we start with the awesome and end with the crap, or we start with the crap and end with the awesome. That's like what I'm trying to do. So try and keep like fail replays to like maybe 1, 2, or 3, like funny fail replays, and like give me like the really ponage ones if you so desire. So it's gonna be next week, probably Thursday as well. Same time, same place, same dude, same outfit, same hat, not same hat, but same headset. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my super secret source filmmaker video, which is nearly done and will be out sometime in the future. Thank you! And if you like, you can also submit topics in the Steam group if you have an idea of what could make a good show. So thanks, and goodbye.